have your urinal dance party SMU or else.
Urinal dance party? That's the thing where you all like dance around the one guy peeing, and whoever slips on a little bit of pee or water or something on the floor, they have to smack the guy's butt, right? That's what that is. I had a weird dream last night. Did that have to do with the dance party? All right. We have a new strategy here. We're going to do like an hour and a half to 2 hours of resets. After that, we're going to do a no reset. In the point that we get to like, we'll play around with that a little bit, but like plus a minute and a half to plus 2 minutes, then we'll just call it. And we'll just go from there. We're going to try this strategy. Also, I need to make these windows a little more even. One sec. There we go. I mean, every day is Narsh percent, really. That's just how shit goes. Rocky knows I cut up some cucumbers for myself, and he's just been like slowly hounding by me. And then he'll like leave and be like, oh, but the cucumbers. And may the 5th be with you, my child. Let's see, what day is it today? The 5th. 11 more days to get record. Diley, thanks for blessing the run. I'm only your daddy for another 11 days. Then I'm gonna go and get some cigarettes and never come back. And it is written to be this way. What kind of cigarettes? Obviously Marlboro? Marlboro? Frick me. The things that give you bad breath that they name the enemy off of in Final Fantasy.
Life, dreams, hope. Where do they come from? And where do they go? Such meaningless things. I'll destroy them all.
Kermit's just really never been the same after the divorce, hey? Marlboro. Okay, those are the ones that I'm getting. I'm gonna cast bad breath on everybody. Morning, Arthur. What happens in 11 days? I go for training for 6 months, and then where I go from there, I don't really know. Aside with to work, I suppose. Alright, Restream bot. You're not doing the thing you're supposed to be doing? Forbidden bacon. Papa, I really thought you had it right with least for 5. I thought they were going to lose in 5, but I guess they went for 7. No way you still got an attack off. What? Train cops? 26 weeks, and then half a year field training. These rules are atrocious. Come on, 580. Alright, this will be about a 4-ish. Yes, I am looking forward to it. I'm terrible at showing excitement for things, but that's just the way she is. I am absolutely overwhelmed with excitement. Before I go, the head's getting shaved and the face is going clean shaven. Boot polishing is great for listening to podcasts. Or there's like a Lord of the Rings lore thing that I was starting to listen to. I'm not shaving everything? No, I totally am. Dirty Frab. I always thought I kind of look like Stinky Trades guy. Not so much Dirty Frat Boy. Is there a difference? I don't know. Another? What would that be? How old am I? Another 58 years with you guys? Holy. Shaving it. From here to here, yes. Look like a bisect. Sorry, dudes. I gotta let you know that the male body is something of a travesty, and I'm sorry you had to hear it from me. When is the last stream? No, I'm just speaking out loud here. I think the 16th. That gives me, because I leave on the 18th, so the 17th gives me time to just get everything in order before I dip out. Well, I mean, my body's a travesty too, but that's just because I have, in fact, the dude gene. This cucumber is rather excellent, I will say. And it's not phallic shaped because I cut it. Hey, what's cucumba? That, no, I said my body's a travesty like all the other males of the world. Okay, Cookie. Oh, yeah. So much corn. So much corn, you don't know what to do with it. Thanks, got what I needed, bye. No, Tara lost her nice HP. It's gonna be weird when I do runs on the weekend just on a little TV in a dorm's room and I just have my Super Nintendo with me. I'll have to gauge to make sure people actually like don't want the TVs, because I don't want to hog one TV to myself for like 6-7 hours. Granted, most of the time on the weekends people don't really wake up at like 6 anyways. Jerica, thank you for blessing the run. Guten Morgen. Wake up at 3. I don't think on the training grounds you would. Remember last time I was there, it was tough to stay up till 10. Well, do you have a plan to fix your sleeping schedule, Lou? On weekdays, you have to be in your dorms by 10 and you have to be lights out by 11 because your day typically starts at around 5:30, which isn't like crazy or anything, but that's just how that goes. As far as the weekends go, Friday after training is your time. There's just a lot of things that you do in your time. Ah, frick. Ah, frick. Ah, frick. Anyways. Michaela, thanks for blessing the run. Okay, this needs to world record now, please. I would very much enjoy this. Yeah, let's say I'm going to speedrunning school. Let's go with that. They're making me one of the professors. They're giving me $1 million a year to teach other people how to speedrun. I was going to say successfully speedrun, but that would require me to be able to do that as well. Hey, Silver, welcome on in. No way I'd get into that school. Hey! Those that can't do, teach. You want to improve your score there, Toriak? You sure do have a purty mouth. I think we can figure something out. Mm-hmm. RM, thanks for cursing the run. Really helps me out. Oh, frick. Frick me. There we go. You're dead. You're as dead as they go. As they come. I've had worse splits, I guess. Shane, well, welcome on in. You love... Wait. You love the bats and you can't lie. The bats are the bestest parts of Final Fantasy 1. You didn't get that round mouth from eating square meals. I did do a 5-kilometer run. The time was terrible. But it was still good enough. But the foot held up. My cardio, as you can imagine, after 2 months of not being able to do runs, has in fact dropped. You're working on a mod called Oops All Bad. Oh no. And when you say all bats, you mean like all bats. Oh, frick you, Locke. All bats. You want to go talk to the shopkeeper? He's a bat. You want to go find out if you have a black mage or not? He's a bat. You want to cast fire? It's actually a bat. You want to equip a sword? Oh, watch out, it's a bat. I don't think I've heard this voice.
더 SES because my practice realized they want to with a normal man but Superman.
And that would be why. I didn't think that they would actually read it in a different language. I think you go completely crazy with it. Not only is everything bats, all of the text just says bat, and all of the items are just called bat, but they still hold their regular properties. So then you have to know which bat is, you know, heal, which bat is a sword, so on and so forth. It will be all bat, all the time. The bats will be the only thing when you talk to them that says a little bit more than just bat. It'll say, I am bat. But think of the meme potential. Blair, thanks so much for the 45 bits. Oh, right. TTS after 100. That's what it is. And thank you for the good luck. Sounds like Strimmer's gotten batty. No, not got batty. Has always been. I do. I leave on the 18th, so final stream is on the 16th, and we start on the 20th. Why I have to be there 2 days before? To help settle in, as they say. Well, that would be part of the training, but we'll go with yes. Aw, they don't get to look at each other. Sad day. I mean, if you break it down, I feel like that's basically what I do when I'm here. Social working on my free time. My cellmate? I think you might be confused where I'm going. Hang on. Hang on. I get a little room that is a little bit wider than arm's length wide and like a little bit longer than bed length. It has a desk in there and a closet, and there's enough space that you can walk between the bed and the closet and not hit your knees. I'm playing on a Nintendo console. I would make all of the friends in the jail so that we can play real life chess and we get to be the pieces. That would be my jail and goal. That would be my goal in jail. Holy. Harry didn't sacrifice himself. Ron did. It will, in fact, take... should be 26 weeks. It is 26 weeks. Okay. Harry, you're too important. Why? 'Cause your name is on the title of the book. Do they make any money? A little bit. It's basically like along the lines of EI for the first 6 months. Better than Twitch? Yeah, that's not incorrect. Hello, Ultros. How are we this morning? Ideally, I would like to get like the plan is I'd like to go up north in like a fly out, or fly in, fly out job, because then you get the isolation pay, which kind of makes up for the first year being kind of crappy. And then I also get to keep this house for 3 to 5 years. The reason I wouldn't want to go to Raccoon City is I hear a lot of people are like drones or like almost like zombies, as if you will. I'm like a sweet and sour sauce. I don't know where I'm going with this. I thought I had a bit, but I don't have a bit. You can dip your nuggies in me, I don't know. Don't send me to Winnipeg! Oh, they have their own private policing things. No, no one's dipping their nugget. To crossbow or grenade launcher your fellow citizens. Does that situation come up pretty often? Zidane, thanks for the good luck. Welcome on in today. Reagan, thanks for blessing the run. I'm feeling luckier already. Never mind, I don't feel lucky. Haha! There is one single damage roll where those things don't die. One damage roll of like 20 or something. I am willing to allow fetch to happen if this run allows it to happen. Otherwise, stop trying to make fetch happen. That is the second time my printer is haunted. That's the second time that the printer just tried to do stuff by itself. And I think it's jealous that we got a new one. Cletus, welcome on in. Good to see ya. Through the printer? I think future me is trying to communicate to myself through the printer? The heck? Star, thanks for cursing the run. I'm sure it'll really help me out. Also, right before Mount Colts, too. Anyone else happy that the Leafs lost an OT? I hate that I was cheering for Bruins, but as a Sens fan, I hate the Leafs more. And that's just how she goes.
You got a lot of nerve showing your face around here, Hauser.
Look who's talking.
Alright. Actually, oh, frick me. Never mind. I was gonna say, actually some good movement for once, and then I immediately frick it up. Don't I want a Canadian team to win? Not the Leafs. Honestly, I kind of don't really want the Oilers to win either, because I kind of hate their fan base too. I say this as a person whose in-laws are all about the Oilers, but they're also super bandwagony. They didn't care about the Oilers until they started winning. Like, they became big Oilers fans about, 2-3 years ago. Oddly enough. But they've always been Oilers fans. Meanwhile, I'm fighting the frickin' trenches with my Sens, just being like, well, it's another year of being bad. Whenever you're ready, Edgar. Maybe it is future me trying to talk through this. I need to unplug that. They need to become the Edmonton electronic vehicles. True. Hey, I saw a fun statistic on, I will take this. Saw a fun statistic on X this morning. Did you guys know that the Sens have more, since 2016-2017 season, the Sens have more playoff wins than the Leafs do. Or series wins, I should say. I called it X because I always get corrected anyways. The Leafs have 1 series win. The Sens have 2. Since 2016-2017, the Sens have only made the playoffs once. Which is not much of a flex, but... Well, if I knew I was gonna get double preempt here, I would have just freaking... Huh, that was actually pretty good. I had to unplug it. It was starting to freak me out. There we go. Now we just hold the A button for the most part. New York Jets, that's football, right? NFL I'm not too knowledgeable on. Hey Zankfei, how's it going, bud? Welcome on in. The butt fumble. Okay, you know what? I do know about the butt fumble though. Good times. Good frickin' times, eh? I think after the Sens rebuild 2020. Oh, I did actually hit the right button. Good. We'll say 2027 they'll start to be dangerous again.
Blue Harvey rated my stream with 44 viewers.
Hi-oh! Is that my boy Blue Harvey? How's it going, fam? How was the run? Perfect time. Just when Turbo was taking care of it so I could hit you with the shooty shoutouts. How was the 12? Pampa 0, welcome on in. Great split. That, you know what that actually was. We actually saved time on that. I try not to pay attention too much. That's how she goes? I'm gonna go with that's how she goes. Whoa, wait. We're allowed to have not failed attempts? Why didn't anybody tell me? That's been me for the past 2 months. That's not true. I got a all characters and espers PB technically, but that wasn't the goal for the day. Thanks, Zangfei. Appreciate it, buddy. What time? Do you need to sleep? Is it sleep time for you now? Oh, what? Okay, my controller's actually possessed. Everything's possessed. What the frick? Anyways, this is an extra encounter. We're gonna lose time. We're not supposed to get this encounter, but because it kept turning in one spot early. Okay, the first one was my fault. The first one was definitely my fault. I don't know what happened with the next 3. That was wild. The name said I accidentally missed. Oh, okay, well, we have time to lose, I guess. We're supposed to lose it in sad scenario, but we have time to lose. What the frick happened there, dude? So we were talking earlier. It's 3:40, but you've been running since that. Okay, so this is what you do. I don't know if you ate or not, but you have some lunch, you have some nappies, and then you'd be like, dang, there goes the day. Or you do what I do, you don't have lunch, and you go and you do a whole bunch of chores, have a little bit of an earlier supper, They'd be like, all right, I'm going to try and work out, and be like, dang, why do I have no energy? And then the workout goes to absolute crap because you, in fact, have given your body no energy all day. I wouldn't recommend it. Just do whoa, what do you mean by magic? Literally, no, you're not supposed to do that. That's bad. Hey, that was actually good movement through this part. Usually I bonk a million times like I did there. Life is pain. Alright, so we are losing an easy 10-15 seconds on this split. Sup, Breath? What's up? I'm just busy throwing for content, as the kids say. Okay, what else does future me want to try and curse? It's freaking me out now. Zero, come on, that would require me to have friends. Yeah, I know, I just wanted to butt in just to make a I don't have friends joke. No, I know, B. We know you don't have friends. Alright, fair enough. Oh, arrow to the knee. There it is. So we're doing save resets here. This is to set up our step route and seed for the rest of the world to balance. So at least our step route's back, kind of. The first encounter, because we got one encounter before Return to Hideout, which is just an extra one, by the way. So that's just straight time loss is all it is. It does nothing. But because we didn't, our thread essentially got zeroed off, our first encounter is going to be in a little bit of a weird spot. And then it normalizes after that. Excellent, just Bannon left. And he got crit. Excellent. Alright, if he gets hit once, I'm pretty sure he's dead. Pretty sure these pterodons hit him for roughly 51. So that's cool. How far to make it? Dine and I died on floor 90 something. We were fighting one enemy. And I didn't call out, like, it was patrolling. I'm like, there's an enemy patrolling. He was like, okay. And because we were, like, in a room where it was kind of like a big circle, I was like, okay, I'm just going to watch it. I'm just going to see what it does. If it starts coming around, I'll tell him that we need to start pathing around. And if not, then I just won't say anything. It stopped and then started coming back. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to say anything. There's an AoE that pops out. And then Dine just runs right into him. And then we get nuked by it. And I'm like, oh, sick. All right, Harvey, thanks again for the raid. Appreciate it. Have yourself a great rest of the day, however it may happen. I do think that it probably would be very hoove of us to get our Aether pools up a little bit. I think at that point we were at like 40 to 43-ish on body and armor. Feel better soon? What? Okay, I don't think Bannon dies to a physical. I think it does like 40 damage. So because Ultros always starts with 0 ATB and we always start with full ATB, we can make this a scripted fight. He has full ATB at this point in time. So when we hit him with a fire spell, he is forced to do a counter. Because he has full ATB, this is going to cause what we call a counter cancel. So now that he's done his counter attack, his ATB just kind of gets stuck full for a little while. And then it just resets. And this is how we skip the tentacle attack. That's the only thing he gets to do is attack and then the ink attack. But yeah, we're gonna lose way more than I thought we were going to. Normally he should be dead around the 8.5 minute mark. We killed him at like the 8:48, so we're gonna lose a lot. And this is from that extra encounter that I got. Yo, Snow, thanks for the good luck. $15 seconds. And back to even. In case you're wondering, that is a 16-second loss just on Ultra Reset option. No. I'll let Savage Scenario take care of that. Where does the new encounter happen? So because, like I said, because our thread is zeroed off, I don't exactly remember where the encounter is, but I'm pretty sure I can move the same way. And we shouldn't get an encounter in the... Where's Sean Paul? Is it not in the shenanigans there? I don't know. It should be in there. So typically encounter is here. Okay, it just happens like 3 steps later. No, it's right there. Away we go. Crazy thought process, I know. Maybe Savage Scenario brings us back in it. We are still ahead of record. But we're also in Savage Scenario. All the homies hate Savage Scenario. Actually, as far as speedruns go, I don't think I know anyone that actually likes Savage Scenario. You don't. Well, you also don't speedrun the game. I just meant in general, it's probably like one of the worst sections of the game, but yeah, compared to the other ones as well. Moustache Man, the samurai. Moustache Man child, I believe in you. Get me this black belt from the enemy commander. So don't frick me, oh Moustache Man. I even responded to your new lyrics. Ooh, preempty? Fake preempt. Ah, excellent. RM, didn't you curse us a little while ago? Now we're going for the blurs? Shake my head, my head. Oh, and the counter? Cool. That's not a split. Why do I always want to split? The song. What's wrong with the song? Michaela, thanks for blessing the run. I don't know why I always do this. I know because I'm always like holding the controller with one hand, but thank you, my child. Oh, there's only 4 more pieces of cucumber left. Bannon doesn't have a desperation attack. He was also not in crit. So, yeah. That's all I have to say about that. Okay. I think the new lyrics would work in like all characters and espers when you get a little bit more of the song without having to like do inputs and stuff. That being said, I don't have them on hand at this very moment. I really like some French fried taters. Mm-hmm. I can find the. Whoa. What video was that on? I wouldn't stress about it too much. There's only gonna be. There can only be. Wait, what day is it right now? 5th. There can only be 11 more streams anyways. Oh, it was on the roster one. Okay. I couldn't remember if it was on the roster one or if it was on like a random stream thing, so you can comment on the streams afterwards. Alright. Does Sabin attack whomst he should? Nice block. Remember, Sabin, 2/3 chance. Good boy. We took no damage in that fight. That doesn't happen very often. Without it like being a preempt. Even with the preempt, you probably still get countered once in a while. We didn't take a single attack. There was a few of them that like got blocked or missed. That was pretty cool. All right. Continuing on. Because Interceptor didn't pop in, it was just a block is all it was. Luckily. Do you know what's weird? I don't know why this happens, but Sabin starts in the front and then Shadow gets put into the party because he was in the top bit and then we picked up Shadow. But then when you get to the Imperial camp, for some reason they swap places. I don't really know why, but they do. Krogard, thanks for blursing the run. As we head deeper into the Sabin scenario. Alright, where is Sabin scenario getting us this time? Is it the rest of the camp goes really bad? Although I never really reset in the camp thing, but it can lose us a bunch of time. Let's go with, is it the forest and the train is going to be bad, or is Gal going to be bad, or is the trench going to be horrendous? A PB, but not under 5? But that's all I'm going for. Result pass is too consistent to be a worry, luckily. Our first tick of damage. Weirdly. Fishman Nip is not salmon scenario. Well, I mean, it kind of is. A different Fishman Nip, but I mean, it technically is. Alright, these dispatches are losing us time, though. How do I feel about tentacles? I feel nothing. I feel like if I got to tentacles, I'd be happy. I'm not saying I'd be happy to die to tentacles, but I'd be happy that I made it that far, at least. Oh, you're talking about in general. Okay, they're kind of weird and slimy, and like, it's weird, but once you kind of get used to like the size and the texture, then it's actually pretty fun. These cucumbers are so juicy that I haven't even really drank water yet. Silver, also thanks for blessing the run. Lucky head pets. If you got to pick what kind of color of tentacle was violating you, what color would you go with? And why? Purple cause Ultros. Nice. I was thinking... Okay, now we're just getting all the counters now? Cool. I was thinking just like a nice solid green. That's because I like the color green. I know the splits don't really show that off well, but I do like the color green. So we aren't going to save time here. These counters are starting to kill us. We would have to be out of this fight by 12:07 to not lose time. And there's 12:07. Not to say this isn't going to be a bad split. No, this will be a bad split. Anything, well, anything below 12:30 isn't bad. But I would like things to be like 12:25 or faster for a good one. Ah, good. Fired on the first one. I like to call these ghosts Donald Trump because they always just sit there and they yell, "You're fired." Remember when he was a reality TV person? Those were some days. Was he fat even then? Or was he not? I feel like he wasn't that fat then. Alright, well, this is about a 20-second loss. What is the odds of that one? I feel like it's 10%. Ghost pincer 3 people, 10%. Yep. Yep. Cool. Well, we're not saving time on this split anymore. Unless I get like preempt heavy on the back bit, we've lost our time. We have 40 seconds of time save, and I have lost it. How do you do it? Just hit 6 of the possible 60 frames, and away you go. Can't get pincered on this one, but you can get back attacked. Okay. So this is supposed to be my big time save for Sabin scenario. Actually, this would be more my big time save for like early on. I'm gonna show you guys how much time these 2 pincers actually cost us. Now that we can't get pincered anymore, what happens when I have 1 person dead? Oh, frick. The back attack! It loses a little bit, but because people tend to run away so slow anyways, and the whisper is slow and doesn't really get a turn, it's not, like, that big of a deal. So it drops down to 6.67% chance for a pincer with 1 person dead, but there's no more pincers anymore. Guess we're going back to the beginning. Sabin scenario strikes again. So on 2 possible well, hang on, that's not true. That's not true. Oh no, wait, they're all 10. Okay. So on 3 possible fights with a 10% pincer, being the triple ghost and the triple ghost and the triple still going, we rolled the 10% twice. Anyways, I need to be in the boss fight in the next, we'll say 50 seconds and be lenient here. Suplex or riot? Yeah, I'm not suplexing. Alright, am I in the boss fight now? Oh, I'm not in the boss fight, heck. Hey, but we got a preempt, that's good luck, right? Hey, we got a preempt. That's good luck, right? Oh, I could already be done this split? This boss fight takes about 30 seconds, by the way. We'll keep this going. Why not? I don't really care. We'll see Gal cuck me. Sure, why not? Not gonna say record's dead, but my cutoff time is usually a 45. You know what? We'll see what happens in the next split, but we'll probably reset. After Sabbath scenario, there is a chance that I get like 4 preempts on the trench or something. If Gal first encounters could still be a good run? No, it would be a passable run. Him being on an encounter 1 or 2 doesn't really matter. Him being on 3 or 4 just means that I reset automatically regardless of what's happened. Because what that does to my encounter string, on 3 I can get step rope back, but my encounter string is so fricked that I end up losing probably a good 45 plus seconds down the road. And him, plus the time that it took me to do an extra encounter. So it still comes down to like a minute and a half or so of time loss. Because the next encounter is like 4 enemies. It all sucks. It all sucks, is the moral of the story. I never worried about 3rd and 4th try Gao until like 505. Pre-505, it didn't feel like it was worth the reset because like there's enough time saved down the road that we can make up for it. Do you need to be a little bit luckier? Yeah, but it's still possible. And I think one of my like 507s or something had it like that. Maybe if I stand here, it'll let me out sooner. Dang. The game gives us, I don't know how long it really is. 10, 15 seconds or something like that of just like downtime. So we do some menuing during that downtime because the counter is still going while you're in your menu. It just won't kick you out of the menu. So you want to get your menuing done before that timer is done. And other than that, it's just dead time. How's this for an average? Oh, wrong one. Yeah, so like even against average, this has been in fact bad. We lost 26 seconds to an average on that one. What the frick? So I'm pretty sure we're going back to the beginning unless we, Hello? Hello? How's it going? How you doing, main? I lose it all the time and I'm basically running this for Gao Cuck and then moving on with life. And by that I mean going back to the beginning. No, but I also only have 11 days. Wait, what was that? 30... Is that 36 or was that 30? We'll just attack on this one. Doesn't really matter. We got 11 days to make something happen. Gao saves. See, Gao doesn't save the run here. What Gao does is make it so I can lose it in the trench. Why 11? Because I leave on the 18th, I'm not streaming on the 17th, and so the 16th would be the last day. I am leaving, yes. Oh, right. Oh, okay. I can waste the Sean here. Not at the speed that I'm going through it lately. we lost all of the time, and I'm blaming those 2 pincers. Frick. Life is pain. Alright. Getting the Sean Paul out of the way, though. Then I don't have to listen to it for the next bit. Oh! I'm going to training. There, now I can see again. Huh, they didn't attack. Watch, this split is gonna be like just nice enough that it's like, hey, this actually would have been a nice split, but it's not gonna be like good enough to actually keep rocking it. I can already feel it. Oh, okay. Stab. Pretty sure I moved that Phoenix down. I go by Cadet right now. Actually, not even right now. On the 20th, I go by Cadet. Okie dokie. Also, Cup, how's it going? Private? No, that's army stuff. I think. I haven't reset yet? No, we're gonna wait till after this split. Okay, yeah, see how there's a few that I think like crossover, but there's also a lot of like, no, this isn't the last stream. 16th will be the last day. I'll probably do like a final week countdown or something. 2, 4, okay, so like on the 9th it'll be like 7 days left or something, and then on the next it'll be like, you know, I'll probably do like a countdown or something, then people kind of get the, it's the final countdown. All right, well, there's your Sean Paul, by the way. So when we come here inevitably one more time, well, obviously, well, he could be talking about a pepper shaker. What do you mean by last stream? I mean last stream before I go to training, and then we see from there. But the next stream, I wouldn't wait. So after May 16th, I wouldn't expect the next stream to be till like end of November, if it were to happen. When I have to shoot a moose? No, I'm shooting off of the moose. Training for the RCMP. Well, the idea is hopefully you don't have to shoot anyone, but I should be the RCMP's 16-bit gaming outreach coordinator. Dude, I am the cringe. Can you be, are you Canadian? Because you can. All right, this is how it starts. All right, if we get 3 preempts, we're kind of back in it. You'd make an okay Canadian? What does that mean? What's an okay Canadian? If you do, just don't cheer for the Leafs, please. There's so many other options. I have to update the Sean Paul thing. I don't know why I always do the Indiana Jones music. I don't really like the Indiana Jones movie. It's just not my shtick. But for some reason, it's just fun to just do the song. I had a theory once upon a time that based off of the starting ATB, because, well, there's one of 60, but based off of the starting ATB of this first fight, you might be able to maybe manipulate preamps on the next 3. It would require way too much research and, like, knowing how to generate enough lag and having, like, a proper runaway and whatever else, but maybe you can hit the right frames. Anyways, that's just a theory. Hit Cyan. Hit Cyan. Oh yeah, that wasn't bad as far as runaways go. Oh yeah, I have a kazoo. There, it's closer now. Alright, we are not getting 3 preamps. Hey, at least one of them hit Cyan. A lot of Canadians have gotten soft and they can barely take the cold these days. So you'd probably fit right in, Blair. Can I get 1? Please? Maybe this runaway will go nice and schmoovy. Technically, this is less enemies to run away from than the 2 angloforms, because the angloforms count as 3 enemies. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Been buying 3 there if I get the black belt drop. Just in the event that it doesn't ace pivot. Do I want to keep this going? See how this scenario goes. If I'm below a 130-30, there is still like a record shot. I just require a little more luck down the road. So I do require to save some time here, but it is possible. But like being down a minute 17 at this point frickin' sucks. With drinking and kissing a foot. Wait, Breath, what are you? What? So there's this man's short channel, and they do D&D comedy. One time they did Canadian edition, and is screeching in a thing, drinking and kissing it. What? Is gravitational pull technically sucking? Because don't you require air movement for something to actually suck? So like black holes can't really suck, they pull, right? Is that how that goes? I don't know. I'm no astro Scientologist. Also, Sesh, welcome. But I don't think gravity is sucking. I need to look up the definition of sucking now. So the 5-head play, oh frick me. The 5-head play for when you have a beaver is you don't capture it for food or anything, you capture it so he cuts all your wood for you. That's the real play. Objects pulling on each other sounds a lot like my my Friday night. It's a banana time. I already ate a cucumber. I'm not 2 minutes behind. Yet. When I ate it all. I cut it up into a whole bunch of pieces. Okay, what is Dine's time on this split? Okay, we have potential to save time here. But it's so much easier just to like... I mean, my bowl's empty now. You know, aside from the 2 pincers, this actually wasn't like bad. And how many aren't relevant to the story at all? Mog, Umaro, and Gogor are the only ones that aren't really relevant. Everyone else has some sort of... Strago and Realm come in a little bit late. So their town has more relevance than they kind of do, but they still have relevance to it. Restock and toke the bowl? You want me to toke this? It just holds things. You are missing a letter. Yeah. Sucks to sucks. I'm sorry. Ooh, we'll just get there for now. Didn't really have a lot of time to get all the way down. I'll just get on the next one. Not gonna lie, Cup, on a quick glance, I thought you said I'm missing a slut. And I'm like, what? Well, this is fun. There's no way he reads all of this.
It's so hard for me to shit back here in the studio looking at a guy out here howling and whining when last year I spent more money on spilled liquor bars from one side of the sword to the other than you Madeira talking to the Ralech Querint, Diamond Ring Querint, Testiland, W.O. Willing Gilling, Limson Riding, Jet Flame, Son of Aegon, and him having a hard time holding the ceiling.
Okay, maybe I haven't heard him talk. Putin sounds nothing like that, right? He thought he would translate to Russian. Well, sucks to suck. Believe me, I should know. I thought he had a bit of a deeper voice, to be honest. B-Dude sucks a lot of time out of these splits. That's what I was thinking too. You need it to be capitalized properly first. One, two, 1, 2, 3. All right, Locke was the one who threw the smoke bomb, so I just can't hold A. Okay, if we have... So this isn't an encounter rate. We're following a step route. All those encounters, I know what I'm getting and where I'm getting them. If you don't believe me, I'll call out every single one on the next one. So, well, we should only get one encounter on this river here if I did the... manipulation right. You don't believe? Alright, man... Alright, 2 7 runners here. Hang on, give me a sec. Oh, there's so much RNG in my game. Meanwhile, you can frickin' manipulate your frickin' pincers. Are you kidding me? You kidding me? I lost 30 seconds, 30 plus. I probably lost closer to 40, 50 seconds encounter here. Because of pincers that I don't get to manipulate. Ah! But the bosses can kill. Yeah, that's RPG speedrunning. Frickin'. Get over yourselves, 7 runners. Encounter here. Well, we'll keep her going for a bit. I might just end up making this a no reset and just seeing what happens with it. I want to play the... Believe it or not, I want to just kind of... Okay, that was a weird way to burn 4 steps, but that works, I suppose. I do, at the end of the day, like, want to play the game. That is the reason why I want to do it. Encounter here. That is the main reason why I like to do the glitchless speedruns. Believe it or not. So sometimes, we'll see where, wait, what is that clip? Have yourself a good night, Silver. Have yourself a good sleep, and I will hopefully see you at least once in the next 11 days. What is that clip? Anyways, do we believe me on the step road thing yet? Well, okay, I can read the title. I just don't know what the... I just don't know what the thing is. Encounter here. There should be... two more encounters. Yes. One right now. Ah, I see. Okay, it's the leaf. Okay. Okay, you know what? Okay. And encounter here. Hey, I got one. I got one. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was so excited I just straight up nutted. I was like, oh, back attack. Now I get to spend an extra 3 to 5 seconds watching ATPs go up. On the plus side, Terra was the one who... So I like to kill the leafers. It saves me a smoke bomb here and it saves me a smoke bomb later. I think the time save, time loss is pretty negligible. And saving those 2 smoke bombs makes it so I may have a chance of skipping the Themasis shop in World of Ruin. I know it's only 2. And there's nothing wrong with you know what? I'm gonna nut from back attacks more because it's okay to be gay. You know what? It's good to be gay. You know what? It's not okay to be straight. As long as the wife doesn't know that. Hang on, now I need to know this. Oh. Huh. Fun fact, the chance of getting a back attack from the leafer is the same if you have 1 and 2 people at 1.67%, but when you have 3 or 4 people, it goes up to 6.67. What was that sound? Or are you talking about this sound? That's just me putting my kazoo down. Does someone's sexual orientation make them be attractive or not to you? Yeah, I'll ask that. 'Cause I mean, there's some lesbians that I think are pretty good look. Not that it like matters, A, because I'm married, and B, because they're lesbian, but I can definitely be like, you look good, and I just want you to know that. Cup, there's already the B-Dude Genray fanfic. Why do you need another one? Hot people are hot. I don't know what to tell you. Of all the things that I was expecting to read today, main, that was not on my bingo card. And I don't know how to answer it. My kazoo skills have grown more than my gaming skills have. Okay, there is a chance we get below 130-30. I've never liked the look of Ryan Gosling. He always looks a little goofy to me, but like Ryan Reynolds, yeah, no, I don't know who Idris Elba is though. Sick. No, you go there. Holy frick. Oh! Heimdall! Okay. He's too manly for me. Like, Ryan Reynolds is like manly with like a dash of feminism in there, and I like that. The Heimdall's he's got too much manly going on for me. I would just feel straight up emasculated, and I don't think I could deal with it. Woohoo! Oh, I stroked out. I don't even know what that was. Well, I do know what that was. Pushing the down button a little too quick and then not actually getting it. Now my inventory is all sorts of fricked up. What do you mean if be to fully shave? I am gonna fully shave. Nice to know that I'm gonna look like Ellen's cousin though. George Michael? I don't even know who George Michael is. You live these? You do not live these. Alright, Gal, I'm gonna need a skizzers. That is in fact not a skizzers. You know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. Alright, not a 130-30. We go again. He killed my ATB waiter. So he's not supposed to get that third turn? That was going to be probably a reset anyways. Started with Gao getting crit. Those are the good ones. Actually, I like that more than when Celeste gets crit.
You know, Liesi don't need no Bible, just look in my eyes. I've waited so long, baby, now that we're friends. Every man's got his patience and heirs where mine ends. Want your sexy, want your love.
There is a way, well... Yes, there is. If I frick up my step route a little bit, we can get Stray Cat on the Veld. We won't have Gao at that point, but you can. There is some routes that have tried to do a Stray Cat shenanigans, and fun fact, it's slower. A lot of it is because Gao is not guaranteed to do Cat Scratch, which would be the big damage that you are banking on. And then you also are never able to ATB wait with him because his turn just rolls right through. So you're down a person who can possibly ATB wait on shenanigans, and then you just get attacked more. The reason we saw that ice too is because I was going to wait or like sit inside the menu with Celeste so that we halt a lot of Kefka's ATB generation because I had Sabin and Gao ready to go. But then she died, and Edgar just used his turn, so it was like a race to get your ATB, and Kefka already was partially in. George Michael was caught doing lewd acts in a park bathroom in Beverly Hills in 90... Okay, I'm looking up this George Michael guy. George Michael. This dude radiates I'm sexy and I know it in his younger days. I guess he kind of aged fine. Gamer, welcome on in, by the way. Thanks for blessing the run. And how did that go, Sitar? Cup, are you profiling? Also, okay, so Gamer, thanks for the bless. Main, appreciate the blurs. What do you mean B-Dude acts? What? You won? Alright, so we got a bless, a blurs, and a curse. Appreciate it, Bane. right, so assuming we get out of Narsh, we are going to do no reset until we hit plus a minute and a half. That is the new strategy that we're going for. I was gonna say a bunch of like, usually you don't get out an arch on the first try, so I was just like, all right, cool. But usually my plan was gonna be 2 hours of resets and then a no reset until we get to like plus a minute and a half, and then just call it from there, just so I can like kind of keep things going a little bit more, just because we're gonna be gone for a while, so it'd be nice to chills. But I figure after like a plus a minute and a half, I'm gonna be just not wanting to do it anymore. This is the run! This is the run! Anyways, how's it going, Kato? Welcome, welcome on in. There's no way I'm gonna get pinned. Frick! Okay. Huh. Only one attack. No kidding. Run buffers are a lie. Since I've been doing less run buffers, my life has been better. Now that I'm gonna say this, I don't think we're even getting past Welk. Now that we've had a good first 2 fights, world record guaranteed. I'm putting the seal that I haven't really put on anything of great. Okay, you did win. Okay, what is Limb Biscuit? I've seen this mentioned a couple of times now, and I don't know what Limb Biscuit is. Just left Vegas, but the news... Wait. What happened in Vegas? News story from last night. Whoa. No. It says Limb Biscuit. I figure it's gotta be something else. It's just when you take somebody's arm, you put it a little bit of dough around it, boom, Limb Biscuit. Diley, I appreciate the blesses. Listen, if we can't lie to ourselves, who can we lie to? Okay. No, that's Limp Biscuit. We're not talking about Limp Biscuit. We're talking about Limb Biscuit with a B. That's about the median of what we want. A little low, but about the median. Okay, this will be 58, so cool. I don't know why I'm still on this. Limb Biscuit sounds like the band that Buffalo Bill would have been in. Who's Buffalo Bill or who's Cattle? Because you got excited and then you said who that, and I just want to make sure we know where. Buffalo Bill is the dude in Silence of the Lamb that was killing and skinning all the people. Yeah, he's if he puts the lotion on skin, or it gets the. He would do it himself, yes. How did I feel when he danced in front? Honestly, the tuck is pretty amazing. It's inspired an entire generation of men to be like, I think I can do the tuck. The tuck is when, so you tuck your boys between your legs, and if you do it just right and like close your legs tight enough, it looks like you got a vagine. Is there a way to make death guys stick around? There is a kill setup in the all characters in Esper's thing. There's certain turns when he runs away. I don't exactly remember what turns it is. You'd have to look at the boss scripting for it. But essentially, you need to do enough damage before he gets those turns off, so proper ATB weighting and mass amounts of damage is essentially what you gotta do to guarantee it. Come on, everyone's gotta try the tuck at least once in their life. Oh, Cup doesn't know.
Brian, hello, big boy. You say cream me, daddy, and I cream. Your coffee.
Took him off? I sure did, Lamau. Why? Because he is generic, and everyone was losing creativity by going to Mr. Generic. There's so many voices, and we went to the most generic frickin' one. No more jingle bells either, but that's because it's frickin' May. We just got our snow gone. I don't want any Christmas, snow, blah blah blah. Let me enjoy the 2 weeks of summer that we get every year. You're probably gonna make Brian talk about the eggs anyways. Bob Loblaw's Law Blog. Hang on, what happens if you say that really fast? Bob Loblaw's Law Blog. Blah 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 blah. Dang, that walk was not that good considering how good it actually felt. The first 3 fights went pretty well. Then I think that last one was just a little... We're minus 6.9. I don't care what happens for the rest of this. 6.9. A beautiful thing ruined by a period. Hey, that just means you're a quitter. I've never heard Red Wings. I've usually heard Party in the Red Sea. Hey now, Leaf fans. They get their day of copium and whatever else. They've had a rough day. Tomorrow though. Who's playing tonight? Is anybody playing tonight? Oh, they start. Ooh. Wait. They're starting Hurricane Rangers even though the Knights and the Stars still need to finish their series? Really? Go for a quick. What's the Thunder Shield? Where do I get it? The only thing a period has ever stopped as a sentence? I don't know if I'd say the only thing. How's it going, TQ? Welcome on in. I want to call him A because last time it actually went quite well. So him calling him A was in fact intentional. I think Carolina Rangers is going to be a good series. I do want to watch that one if I can. When does their game start? Do. 2 o'clock? Oh. Afternoon game. What, you don't like that we spell Go-Go? It wouldn't be worth the time. But if I renamed Go-Go to just S, it would say sex. With the C, but it would say sex. You're so beautiful, I don't know how to exist. This sounds like the whole "it's so fluffy I could die" thing. I'm like, why does one thing's means of existence affect yours? I've never understood that. I should have run buffered. Yup. Feels bad, man. I couldn't remember if that was a run buffer one or not a run buffer one. Dang. Well, at least we got a sub 4 Welk today. Does the period start or stop hockey games, or does it start hockey games? We don't change pictures until we get out of Narsh, by the way. Otherwise, I cycle through them too fast. Oh, frick, what am I doing? Haha! I did that already. Why you get bad RNG when you could just not get bad RNG? I do not understand. I don't know what that accent was supposed to be. So they always say that the good RNG is over here. So we'll find the good RNG over here. It's kind of like Cinnabar Island and the missing no. It's not hentai and it's not 10 terabytes. How? Hang on, how big is a picture? I'm gonna need someone to do the math for me, but hey, Big Papa, you like to do math. Hang on. So, a picture... Oh, that's the wrong spot. A generic picture is roughly... Okay, they're all over the place. Okay, on average, it's 500 kilobytes per picture. How many pictures would I need to fill up 10 terabytes? I have watched Epic Rap Battles of History, more so back in the day. I don't think I've watched it in like 10 years. Your grandpa turned 100 today, and 3 years ago he renewed his license. Wow. Still driving at 100? Wow, 13 pictures will, What'd you post in the NSFW? No. I showed it to the wife, and I was like... I'm like, is this a dude just sandblasting another dude's butt? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. I only want to make it to 100 just so that I can complain for like 20 years. I mean, I still complain, but I know, but still. Tetsu, welcome on in. How are we doing on this day? Surely we'll wrap back around to a queen by that point. Well, she was sitting beside me. I look at it for a little bit. Then I'm like, I need a second opinion. So I went like this and I'm like, is this a dude using a sander on another dude's butt? She's like, yep. Okay, I just want to make sure I... All right, yep. I am... That is my new motivation. I'm getting a letter. Okay, the wife needs to make... This could sound so morbid. I need to make it to 100, and the wife needs to be there with me, so that I can get a letter from the king and or queen, and then I will die shortly afterwards. And she's not allowed to make it to 100 because she loves the royal family so much that she will die before she gets to 100. Queen, it could be a new queen. The king that is alive now will not be alive when I'm 100. I feel like that is a pretty... That's a pretty safe bet.
It's just one of those days when you don't want to wake up. Everything is prick. Everybody sucks. You don't really know why, but you want to just affirm and Kefka's head off gnome in contact. And if you interact, your life is on contract. Your best bet is to stay away, mother fricker. It's just one of those days.
That was a lot to take in. There was a lot to unpack. Why is the hydrate so expensive? Because it's a meme. The meme is that adults should know when to take a drink. Wayne Gretzky versus Tony... Wait, what? What do you mean Wayne Gretzky versus Tony Hawk? Aww. It is Rogue. I drink it for my enjoyment. Or, I mean, because it keeps me hydrated and focused. Thought I ran out. So, there's this... Cup, you're gonna love this. So, there's this thing that you can do with this thing called money. It's like a currency, and with this currency you can like buy things. And with this stuff that you buy, like you give them the currency, then they give you the goods, and then you can like replenish the goods as life goes on. Wait. Wayne Gretzky versus Tony Hawk is a... Hang on, maybe I haven't seen that one. Wait, why do you think I don't have money? Unemployed. Ah, okay. Heck. I look at myself now as tentatively employed. What does that mean? It means I am making the same amount as being unemployed, but I have something to go to in the future. But no, I wouldn't say I'm broke. I'm frugal. Oh! I got a steal of a deal. Well, at least what I think is a steal of a deal. I got my windshield replaced for only 230 bucks. That's why I didn't stream on Fridays, because I was busy doing that. And oh, sick ATB, Terra. It was cracked from long time ago. And I figured if I'm going to be driving my vehicle to you know, a place with a whole bunch of cops, maybe I shouldn't have already have a super cracked windshield. What were the taxes on it? So I paid for it $230. That's very it's fast. I was a fast reset. So I actually lied. The good RNG is actually over here. This is where the good RNG is, right around here. There we go. That's the good RNG. That's the spot. Oh, I gotta change my thing here. Okay. If we have to reset again, it's no reset until we get to plus a minute and a half. RNG's nuts. I say one more reset. Technically, it'd be like this one, but 5 seems like a good number. Unless we get out an arch, then that's the one where we're just gonna no reset it till a minute and a half and then just call her a day. Imagine we lose all of the minute and a half just in Savage scenario. Lol. Actually, that's not even that far-fetched of a situation. Depending on our boy Gao, who actually showed up on time today, strangely enough. I have so much train time because my train split was bad. So every time I don't save at least like 5 seconds, it's like, holy frick. I know on that last one we lost 30 seconds, which was just chef's kiss. Okay, I'm looking up this Tony Hawk versus Wayne Gretzky. So Tony Hawk versus Wayne Gretzky. It's 2 minutes and 51 seconds. Right underneath it is some nub that is that does a reaction to it for 13 minutes. His reaction is legitimately 4 times longer than the video. I'm sorry. Do you think that the Mahamba Jambas that Terra is rocking right now are not big? You, sir, need a reality check. Or are you talking like comically large? All right. I am told that this is the run. "13 minutes over a 3-minute video is a little excessive. Like, 3 times as long as a video seems about what I think an average would be. 4 times is just something else. Oh. Alright, great start. At least almost all of our HPs match. That's cool, I guess. I like how that's how I took, or what I took away from the Wayne Gretzky versus Tony Hawk, by the way, is stupid reaction. Frickin' crap. Hey, we prevented the dog from attacking, though. That's always fun. So that first fight went kinda poopy. So low 350 is off the table. That's fine. This one went relatively well. So mid 350 is still on the table. That's fine. The only bars that I break down are Kit Kat. Can I get a heck yeah? It's okay, I was cringing as I was saying it. It's fine. I told you, I am the cringe. That fight went well, relatively okay. So mid 350 is basically dependent on if Terra has good ATB and she gets an attack out before Welk, or else I'd anticipate this to be like about a 4-ish. See, I can't force the cringe, otherwise if you force the cringe, it feels less cringy than when it happens naturally, oddly enough. This is brought to you by your cringe professor. Probably gonna have to swap, but that's fine.
Hello, this is Officer Bidut of the Special Police. You're under arrest for...
What just happened? Satar, thanks for the 100 bits. What just happened? You know, when I'm away at training, do you know what I'm not gonna have to hear? Did that girl just fart on my limp biscuit? Not limp anymore, eh? Guaranteed I won't have to hear that for 6 months. Wanna bet? I'm just gonna hang around the girls more. When am I leaving? On the 18th. For 18th till November 18th. So, wait, yeah, that is a full 6 months. How about that? I'll probably give the nod to the army guys, but I've been on some hockey teams where it's got to be a close second. That lonely dudes yank it. So do not lonely dudes. Moral of the story is, dudes just yank it. You don't really need to be that lonely. Hey Andy, how's it been going? I am going for my RCMP training.
Stop being a hooker, you hooker.
Genry, thanks for 65 months. Oh. Genry, you better make sure that that's the last one that you do before I leave. Thank you so much for the 65 months, though. But I am going to put up a thing that... unless you guys want the emotes, I guess. But Genry, I tried Sage yesterday. I don't know if I did it right or not, but I tried it. 2 questions. Do you just pop Eucrasia for free, like, on every single frickin' thing? And then you just spam the insta... I shouldn't say spam, but, like, use the instacast off of it? Granted, I was in level 60 dungeons yesterday doing it, but... I am giving it another... Just like another butt crack, I'm giving it another... Just like another butt, I'm giving it another crack. But yes, I want to go get my moose. I want to get a turret mounted on the moose's butt. And then reap havoc with my turret mounted moose. No, wait, my moose. Yeah, my turret mounted moose. There we go. See, the issue with Sage is all of the buttons look the same. And all of the names are in Greek, and I can't... It's all the names, like, have the same frickin' ending. But see, everything that I've read and looked at so far says you shouldn't ever have to really recover HP, because then you're not doing Sage properly. Why was... I thought that walk was good. They're stationed across Canada. You don't really have any detachments in Ottawa and Quebec aside from some places near Parliament. For the most part. There's a few intricacies with it. But for the most part, you'll see a lot of them focused in the west. And I guess we'll say Manitoba and west of that, and then also the north. Yeah, when I was doing like actual active HP recoveries, it wasn't anything that was casted. It was either the damage. Ooh, actually, okay. Another question. If you do Eucrasia and then your single target attack, that only does a dot, right? Whereas if you do the cast, then it actually does the damage. So you want to like Eucrasia, do the single target attack. I don't remember what the name is. And then after that, you just do regular cast. I'm only level 71 at this moment. Okay. It starts at level 70 and it gives you a whole lot of buttons and it doesn't really, with all the names and the buttons looking the same, I'm like, Dine, you're going to be a tank and I'm just going to try and figure this out. And I'm not going to lie, the first couple were a little rough. Am I going to be stationed in Narsh? I hope not. What am I going to do against the Magitech armors? Fun fact about that, Andy, is I might be seeing if I can get into like bomb defusal or like something that I can use my ticket for. See, in the dungeons that I was in yesterday, I didn't have Aetherston unlocked. Do you know what bombs are made out of? Wires and explosive things. Yeah, I used it when I was doing some, like... So I cleared out all of the side quests in Endwalker. Now, I went back and I want to clear all of the side quests from Stormblood. I hope I'm commissioned an attack moose, but we're gonna find out. That's why I want the turret. Anyone know where you can get a good turret? No, Restream is being fricky.
The dude, please remember to get yourself spade and or neutered before you leave for depot.
Why do I have to be spayed and or neutered? What happens if I refresh this? Does it reestablish itself? The answer is no. See, but a tank isn't a moose. Oh, but I can... Oh, I see what you're saying. So I can get... Ah. I got you. Yeah, funny enough, it's the Twitch side that's down on the restream bot. Couldn't really tell you why. Gobby had it... Oh, did he? Run buffer? Wrong option? Okay, this is fine, though. We can rock this. Satar, thanks for the 100 bits. Appreciate it, buddy. Alright, that was a little bit greasy. Brood, I have not called him Bruno a single time. Except for, why is your name Bruno?
A Ninja 81 rated my stream with 1 viewers.
Yo, a Ninja, welcome on in. Thank you so much for... Oh, okay, never mind. Brood's on it. Thanks, Brood. Appreciate you, buddy. Sorry, I'm trying to fix this one thing. But how was the 6? There. You're supposed to call him AJ, Brood. Oh no, what happened with the... I wonder if I like ran out of like a trial thing or something. I don't know. What made the seeds bad? Was it bad like early stuff? Well, just know that if you get a bad seed in this oh wait, async. What is async? Does async mean you get different seeds? Or is it just you're not racing them at the same time? Because I thought you were supposed to like always get the same seeds in those races, but means awful. I wasn't asking you, Brood. How was the I saw you were grinding quite a bit last night. Did that go good? Just remember, top 50%'s pretty frickin' free. It's gotta hit the buttons right or something. Don't want to talk about it? Oh, is that good, eh? Okay. Wait, you just post your time? Do you not need, like, a video of proof or something? See, Sweeb, I'm the opposite, and I'm like, Lamel, get frick Toronto. Now Boston can lose to the Predators. Not the Predators, Panthers, there we go. Okay, I wasn't sure if, like, you needed some, like, otherwise someone could be like, yeah, I got this done in, an hour 10, and be like, oh, frick, it took me, like, an hour 25 to get this done. But they actually took, like, an hour and a half. The amount of hype that was happening when Toronto scored the goal and went up 1-0 in the third yesterday. only to get scored on like less than a minute later was amazing. I was getting texts from a couple of my friends that are Leafs fans, and they know that I wasn't cheering for them. Like, see, we got this, we got this. They get scored a minute later, and I'm like, it's tied, bro. And he's like, shut up. Oh, that's right. Brood, are you gonna be playing Mega Man till I leave? You need to get it done before the 18th. My last stream day will be the 16th, though. Oh, yeah, for sure, bud. Oh. No problem there, bud. I just gotta push the buttons, and then we make it to the end, and then that's all she wrote, really. I am Dread. I salute every single time. I thought I said hello to you earlier.
We don't talk about Bruno. No. We don't talk about Bruno, but it was Bidu's wedding day.
What does my wedding day have to do with... I mean, we don't talk about Bruno. We call him Sitar. I'm not going to say no B-Dude streams ever again after the 16th. I'd say don't expect anything until after November 18th. We'll say late November because there's going to be some adjustments and whatever else. Not saying that there will be stuff after that, but not saying that there won't be. What do you want me to say, Brood? With a smile and a cookie? Oh no, it'll be fun this time, for sure. I honestly did. I have done the past year, and some, I guess, at this point, has resulted in a lot of mental training, meditation, talking to my old troopmates and such, to where I am mentally in a better place in the need of such a situation, would be the actual response instead of my previous ones. But yeah, the reason that I haven't been going and getting electoral work is because I've been in the RCMP application process. I haven't been sitting here just being like, I don't really. It was so much easier to get through it a whole lot quicker. Gonna start streaming from the horse. The moose! It's gonna be a moose! Anyways, I do remember Butter shooting
one
people
time
in the
only
dick.
event see dude comment world record side live on camera. 6 belt hell in a cell.
I could maybe probably, I mean, I'm gonna come home on like the odd weekend and stuff too, but I'm not gonna stream on them. I'm gonna spend time with my wiffles. And you I always kind of giggle at this. Tearing this picture got me feeling some sorts of way, same. You're not shooting to kill, you're shooting to negate the threat. Once the threat is no longer a threat, then you don't need to shoot anymore. Now, kind of a tomato-tomato thing for the most part. Okay, I don't like that start. Frick you, Tara! Neutralize! That's the word I was looking for. I don't know why that wasn't popping in my head. Cast Cure. I could have cast Cure! Oh! Genry, I did actually tank a few things. I got kind of over my anxiety of like not knowing. I did a lot of Stormblood dungeons? Was it Stormblood dungeons I was doing yesterday? Was it Heaven's Ward dungeons? I don't remember.
Damn it, I just went to Reddit. And the first post on my homepage was smelly people have to be stopped.
What if they smell good? They were... That's what I'm trying to remember. I think they were 60. So that should be Heaven's Ward. I think the character's at 86 now. And I was with Dine, and I was basically trying to remember what level Dine was. Since I get a whole bunch of first time finishes still, because I did the story skip stuff, there's a whole bunch of like 60 and 70 dungeons that I technically haven't done. So the character gets a whole bunch of boosts off of it. It's kind of sick. Life hack. I didn't remember how to do Diablos was one that I did a little while ago. I couldn't remember how that actually worked. So I just followed people and just hope for the best. Which is why I'm always a little anxious about like doing tanking stuff, because for the most part I'm like, you gotta kind of know what's going on for the tank, so you... Because they're, you know, they're the first in, so you kind of want to hope that they know what's going on. And I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of stuff where I'm like, I haven't done this in 5 years, dude. Oh! That one. Yeah, no, I was talking about the 4-man. Oh, is Restream brought back up? Kind of. Bahamut, I did just on my 90 white mage. And just unsynced it and just freaking yeeted through it. Alexander, I think we're waiting for Dine to get up to that point, and then we can just yeet through it. Sick menu, dude. Got everything, and so does Genry. On like... Genry's always been the guy where I'm like... I have so many tomes that I've just been like throwing it on stuff when like I have something else kind of like coming up. I'm like, I don't know, just freaking get geared and then just... This is the strategy. So with the Scholar, when I was going between like 50 to 60, I had a bunch of tomes. So I boosted it with a whole bunch of 50 stuff. It almost got to 60 by the time I was done going through all of those dungeons with the first time bonus. I'm like, all right, we hit 60 now. Now I can just boost it up with a whole bunch of 60 gear, and we can just rock through the rest of that. It's great. Life hack. Obviously, it's not going to work forever and always, but I also have all those quests to finish out too. Why are we always hitting Terra? Nice. You know what? I understand. No, the tomes are good for leveling shenanigans because I'm barely getting gear otherwise. What was it? Turn 13. Oh, I do remember us sitting there for a while with the one We didn't nuke Twintania down quick enough, so after you killed the ads, you're just like awkwardly standing there for a while. I also remembered that I hated Twintania back when we were doing it. Anyways, there was so much to do at one point, and I was like, where do I even start?
Almost a year.
Almost a year! It's almost a year, Chrono! Yay! Thanks so much for the 8 months. I mean, you already got it. Don't hit Terra. Don't hit Terra. Don't hit Terra. Don't hit Terra. Thank you. How is Nice. All right, Locke. You know the drill. Locke ran away, right? Yes, he did. That's actually really bad. Okay. Hopefully Edgar doesn't die. Or else that's gonna be it for today. Should I heal? Technically, yes. Never mind, don't need to heal. Let's go. This was the fight that I was worried about if he needed to get healed or not. There's gonna be, I can already tell there's gonna be like, hey, I have, wait, actually I have a question. For like the low level extremes, is there a certain amount of times you can do them, or can you just like run them over and over and over and over and over again if you wanted to get a mount? It is infinite? Cool. Great. I know what I'm doing. I got the Ifrit one. Aw, frick you. That's what you get. Over and over, where it's gonna take longer to load in and load out than it is just to fight the frickin' thing. I don't know what the percent chance is if I got like really lucky that the Ifrit one dropped. The music's a little aggressive for just running around though. Alright, this is in fact not a good Mount Colts. This will, I'm gonna take a guess. I'm gonna say that we finish this at 31. I'm gonna say 06. Okay. Somehow Locke has been the least hit throughout this whole thing, and I don't like it. Oh, you can just go and buy them too? Okay. I'm a mount whore, but I also have way too much stuff to do still. So I do eventually want to clear all the quests out just because I hate just walking into it. Do you know what's stupid? Oh, I learned that I don't like these. The variant dungeons. At least not as a healer and going in solo. Alright, my guess was wrong. We got Doomfisted, and I was hoping we didn't get Doomfisted. Well, no reset, like we said. Which is good, because that would technically be a reset. What a terrible Mount Colts. Holy frick. Those are the only blue quests that I haven't finished. Because I don't want to go back. I don't want to do it. Maybe once I get the pally up there. I just got to a boss and I just ran out of steam.
Everyone fled the chat with how you would make B-Dude feel special before he leaves.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Satari. You guys don't have to do that. Don't feel obliged to, or obligated, I should say. Hey, everybody ran. There. All right, welcome to the no reset run, kids. Does that mean we're gonna play it safe? No. But we are just gonna, it's no reset run until we're plus a minute and a half. Or we die. This is mostly just so that we hang out a little longer, because otherwise we'd be like, yeah, I'm done for today. Thanks, AJ. Wait till I actually learn how wait till I learn how Sage works. Sage won't be as fun to play as White Mage, but I think I like to have those two different types of healers, and Sage feels better than Scholar does. Just to play for me. It's also kind of lame that the Scholar only has two pet abilities by level frickin' 60. Alright, so if we go and we talk over here. Well, it might feel a little bit better once I actually have stuff unlocked. I just like the stupid amount of output that a White Mage puts out. But it's not fun! That's the issue! Don't have all the tools. I don't care. I don't want to keep playing it because it's not fun. Sage is fun. I don't have all the tools of Sage, but Sage is fun. White Mage was... Man, I was watching a thing about, like old, like, Heaven's Word, whatever else stuff. I totally forgot that there was, like, cleric stance and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I remember this. Swap your mind and your intellect, so when you want to do damage or healing, I'm like, oh, yeah. No class is fun without all the tools? I disagree. I said White Mage was fun to level. The dark days. The days when the skill floor was a little bit higher. because it just knowing how the class, it did make the classes feel a little, makes the jobs feel a little more unique. Now it's kind of like they do feel a little more mishmashed together. Cup, did that reset feel aggressive? I can make it a little bit. Genray, I remember when we did Titan Extreme and I was still on my crappy little MacBook and my crappy internet, so I was like lagging like a mother ducker the entire time, so I had to like guess when stuff was happening and where it was happening, because otherwise I wasn't gonna know. Those were some good days. Alright, don't have Edgar run away. Bro! Alright, we're gonna play a game called G. I sure hope Bannon doesn't get hit by Ultros, or else this is gonna be a short stream still, Lamau. Implying you'd 1 of 14 like beat. Wait, what does that mean? I was back when I had wooden internet where I literally couldn't even stream even if I wanted to. This was still when I thought that like, oh, streaming's not going to be a thing that hangs around a bunch. It's still going to be about YouTube and Let's Plays. That's what it's going to be about. And then yeah, here we are. Oh! He tried. He tried. The only person that I know of that has got like any sorts of success off of like still doing Let's Play shenanigans would be like Markiplier, that I can think of off the top of my head. If you have a speedrun gambling addiction, we can get the gambling addiction helpline. I got him on speed dial at this point, Clarity. You know what's funny is we're not gonna lose 15-16 seconds on this split for me getting an extra encounter, and we're still gonna be slower than last run.
Will you make some speedrunning noises for us? I had two thoughts pop in my head. First of all, Sitar, thanks for the 100 bits. My first thought was, I just bang the desk a lot and scream. That was my first thought, just because that's what a speedrunning sound is to me. Then my second thought was to do a big ol' moan. I don't know if a happy moan or a sad moan yet, but a moan. And then my third thought was just Button ASMR. Kefka's Tower, menuing ASMR. Hey, cool. I like preamps. There you go. There's some Sag. All right, so we're playing until we get to plus a minute and a half. Cup, do you know what my most viewed clip is? I guess you could just look, but it should be pretty obvious which one it is. Oh, there we go. The not. You're gonna have to be a little more specific than the naughty one. You know, it is not the one where I talk about cum. It is the one where I deep throat a banana. You guys want to see a magic trick? Hang on, actually, is that still... What did I name it? Oh, it's banana time. Okay. Don't watch it, Genry. Moustache Man, the samurai. Moustache Man child. What the frick was that? Kanye, I'm the better artist. So frick you, oh Yeezy boy. What are you not impressed by, Steph? Aw, we missed the magic number. Hey, I still drink, Rogue.
Put some damn respect on the pepper's name.
As you can see, this is not a game. I think B-Dude's rapping's lame. He's not good at speedrunning, it's just for fame. Oh. Thanks for the 100 bits, Genry. I'm gonna stop now. Did you know that using the term lame is ableist? Porn stash? Wait, where's the porn stash? Okay. I want a non-meme answer. Just take a second to think about it. Is there a difference between, like, the generic cop stash and a porn stash? That's what I thought. I was just kind of like, no, I'm making like I'm gonna maybe go for like the cop stash, and then afterwards I'm like, oh. You'd never really know the difference, would you? The shades is the difference. Most porn stashes are well groomed, I thought. I had one guy that I worked with. He never called it a mustache. He always called it a muff tickler. Tradespeople be like, we're gonna attack the bottom one. I have a good feeling about it. Good boy. Shadow, you seem to have been very fricked up. This fight, if you leave it on battle speed 1, is absolutely brutal. Dear Diary, I have made the conclusion that yes, I will in fact not miss chat. Sincerely, B-Dude. Apparently I write letters to my diary now. I also need to figure out a date to actually like go for an all endings run. Because we can bring that time down a little bit more. I have an idea. I need to like double check a thing at one point too. But I think grabbing an extra magic tab for the end of the first wrap and slapping it on Luca, one magic tab when you start throwing out antipode 3s actually makes the difference, I think, between like seeing extra attacks from the early fights or not with like when you're doing ending number, I guess 5, 6, 7. Okie dokie. Just getting blood flowing into the fingies. Is it weird if it's on a weekend and the only basketball courts we have are like by schools, that on the weekend when it's just like open park times and whatever else, just to go and shoot some hoopies? Because I totally did that yesterday. Good. I wanted to make sure it wasn't weird. Alright, this guy's gonna... Yeah, I was just by my lonesome, just shooting some hoops. Something that just was exercise, but it wasn't working out, it wasn't running, it was just something fun to do. And it felt good. You know, you're not wrong, Cup. 5 points to Gryffindor for understanding the basic language. Or at least 7 knows the... No, okay. The dog coming through would have just lost us time. It is so much longer than just watching him go, stay up. Please do better than I am currently doing. How can I do better than what is currently happening? Because it's already happening. And I can't do better in the past because it's already happened. And I can't do better in the future because it hasn't happened yet. So how can you do better than something that hasn't happened? I can aspire to do better, but that doesn't mean that whatever's gonna happen, I'm gonna do just as good as the cosmos calls for. What the frick is this? It's still gonna be better too. Oh, okay. No! That was sloppy. Well, I did a run where the characters were max stats, not level 99. Since a lot of the, damage formula is based off of level, I thought it'd be more fun to do like a max stats one. I feel like it was like a low 4 minute or something, or 4 hour or something like that. You believe it? Well, at least one of us does, Roach. There was also the one where I did like all preempts. That one saved a lot of time too, just because we just got to run away. I didn't have to buy smoke bombs. I got to get extra stuff. Those fun little like, just for the lulz runs were fun to do. Especially when I didn't tell everybody that I was doing the preempt one. Nightshade's sitting there, he's like, the frick? The frick? Why are you getting so many preempts? And I'm like, I must just be getting lucky today. He's like, you're getting more preempts! It was pretty funny. And then after a little while, he's like, wait, this is too, did you like do something? I'm like, yeah, I put in a cheat code. No frickin' way. No frickin' way that on a 10% chance, I got this twice on this specific one. On the last run, I got the 10% chance 2 of 3 times. Yeah, we're not gonna save time on the split now. That pincer loses us way too much time. I'm on my way to hitting plus 1.5 minutes. If we get a preempt in every single encounter here, I think we will essentially break even from what that forest was. I cannot believe that I am 3 for 4 on possible pincers in this split at 10%. Bro, do you want to talk about bad luck? You want to talk about bad luck? At least we didn't get a back attack here this time, which is also 10%. No, wait, this one was 6.7. So in case you guys are ever wondering why I keep saying we're not going to be getting record at all, hey, now we're only 3 for 5 on possible pincers. Haha. 60% on 10% chance. Okay, 3 for... Now we're down to 50%. Pincered by Terra and Celeste, make a B-dude sandwich? I've had 2 runs that have had possible record potential by, and this is a bit of a meme to say, but by like, one was entering Kefka's Tower, one was a little bit before entering Kefka's Tower. The one just before entering Kefka's Tower, I think, was just a little bit of bad luck and a little bit of bad movement before going in, and then Kefka's Tower just kind of bled the rest of it, and then we died on Poltergeist, I believe. The other one was world record potential going into Kefka's Tower, and then my walk to Guardian was bad, and then I missed an equip with the Thunder Shield before going into Goddess, but we were already 40 seconds behind by that point anyways, so it was basically dead at that point anyway. Racco, welcome on in. Thanks for the good luck. Also, Mr. Tenarium, I hope you're doing well. I'm trying a new strategy now. We're on the last attempt of the day, which is what we're on right now. I'm going to do no reset until we either die or plus a minute and a half. Mostly just so I can just stick around and hang out with you kids a little bit more. But that pincer loses so much time, dude. We're already not going to save time on this split. Because the boss fight is 30 seconds long. So yeah. Why not make it 5? Because by the time we start hitting like 2 minutes, I'm going to be so demoralized that's not going to be good stream shenanigans. Minute and a half, at least it still feels like it's not going to be horrendous. I originally was going to try for 2, and then I thought about like where like stuff would kind of sit. Oh boy, this is going to barely 59. Nope. Gee, Bidu, why are you on potion? Oh, because he had a pincer and he had to throw it out there just so he could actually continue on with life? Yeah, that's why. Sad frickin' days. So yeah, like that would typically be... How are we doing against average? Oh, this is gonna hurt so much. We're only 26 seconds behind average, guys. You want to know how much you lose typically on a pincer? About 20 to 30 seconds. So... Good times. So now we're just kind of in it for fun because we are already 53 seconds behind record before we go into the split where I, on average, lose about half a minute, if not more. Oh, count prediction. He showed up on 1 on the last one. Start prediction. I totally forgot to pay out the last one. How much character do which build? The bad runs? Not a lot. It feels like they take down character. To a point. The keeping the runs going definitely builds character as you work your way down. And then there's a point where it's just like, you better have a good reason for keeping it going, otherwise you're just going to be sad. Prepare for some menuing. That is going to be too fast for it. We're going to do menuing where it's going to be faster than it needs to be. Because now this is all just dead time that I could have used for menuing, but everything is where I wanted it to be. So if we get like a third or fourth try Gao, I will technically keep it running. We're just gonna, it's gonna super accelerate us to that plus a minute and a half. Third try Gao might only lose us like, actually no, that's gonna lose us close to a minute anyways. Never mind. It bleeds so much time later on, it's actually insane. You believe in the good Gao or the bad Gao?
Sunville. A young guy is forced to leave his luxurious life in a big city behind and return to a small town of Sunville, located near the ocean shore. He dreams of going back and is mad at his father who ditched him for a young wife and left him without any financial support.
Is this a show? MILFs of Sunville. $44, so 53. Oh, it's I see. You got that attack out really, really early, and I think did I do something wrong? No, we're still chilling. Yeah, something tells me maybe I shouldn't play a hentai game on stream, or else we're playing with extreme pixelation the entire time. Like, you guys will get a total of like, do it? Listen, I always said if I'm ever going to be completely done with streaming, I'm just streaming porn until I eventually get kicked off. So if you ever see porn in the thumbnail, you know. Sean Paul has already been done today. Well, if it doesn't happen in the next 11 days, Fate, then it's not going to happen for the next 6 months because I won't be streaming during that time. Which is also a really good, a good thing of like, I guess don't follow unless you want to see what happens in the next 11 days. I guess. Boom. Okay. Okay, they're all just going. I see. So I guess if Gao doesn't show up, it's technically my fault for not doing the Sean Paul again. I guess. But if he does show up, frick you, Sean Paul. Imagine if Sean Paul was like an avid viewer and he's just like, why am I always catching strays out here? Yes, please get attacked a little bit more. Appreciate it. If somebody is dead at the end of a fight, Gao does not show up. He also does not show up on pincers, back attacks, or side attacks. When does he show up then? That's a great question. 5/8 of the time, he will show up at the end of a fight, assuming it's none of those things that we already previously mentioned. he shows up when he wants. Yeah. All right, there's one. If we don't find him by number... Well, that's just unfortunate. So now he's not going to show up because we have a dead person. Bombs are typically very, very slow. So the fact that he attacked as fast as he did, so this is the end of the run. We're gonna keep going till we hit that minute and a half, but watch how fast that minute and a half is gonna come at us. Dude, why is everything outspeeding me? No! Hope you're having a, yeah, it's gonna be pretty good after this run dies at the end of the split. We're going till we're plus a minute and a half. Record is dead, by the way. It is extremely dead. Hey, what's up, you cuck? Ugh. No, the battle speed's right. Not that it would matter for that ATB start that I had. Why I look so tired? I don't know, Pukup, why do I? No, we're not suplex. No, we're going until we get to plus a minute and a half. I just need to lose an extra minute, and that's gonna come at us very quickly. It might actually be the split, actually. And then we'll just try again tomorrow. And then we'll just try again the next day. There's gonna be some CT speckled in there as well. Oh, yeah, sorry. Third try go. I think because 6 is the one that we're pushing, it might be like 2 days. Okay, so we have 11 days, right? 2 days of 6 to like a day of CT, maybe. Just live my best life. In 11 days, I will. Well, actually, that's not true. It's gonna be rough stuff. Good luck, have fun. Hey, Yells, you're here for the end of the run. So I'm trying a new thing, Yells, where on the last attempt of the day, it's no reset till we either die or hit plus a minute and a half. We just got a third try gal. So yeah, you like this one? I like this one. We did get to, so the new plan, this was supposed to make me stream a little bit more, by the way, or a little bit longer than like the 2 hours of whatever, and then be like, ah, frick it, I'm done. Is after the first 2 hours, we do a no reset until we hit that either plus a minute and a half or we die. And it just so happened that we have had one of the worst 7 scenarios that I've had in quite some time. Oh, actually, here. In the past 2 runs, there is 6 encounters with a 10% chance to get a pincer on them. 10% in 6 encounters. In my 2 runs, I have got 3 of those 6 possible pincers. And each one loses you about 20 to 30 seconds. That is the kind of, and this is why we will never get record. I said it before and I'll say it again. But am I going to keep trying? Yes. Why? Because Who else is going to, I guess? I'm even bringing my SNES to training with me, so like on Saturday mornings when I wake up really early and no one else is really doing anything, I can put it up to a TV and just pound away at it a little bit. Anyways, for a good split, we need to be in Moblez in like the next 30-40 seconds. We have 3 more encounters to run away from. There is, in fact, a practice ROM. Yes, it's, type in practice ROM in, like, the 4 Discord, and you'll probably find Accident's link somewhere. You need to patch the game into it, but then you get a ROM off of it, and then I just slapped it onto my cart here. Actually, when this run ends, I'll show you kind of what it looks like at least. It's pretty sick. Whenever you're ready, buddy. No rush. Anyways, we should be done and on the boat and gone by now. So everything from this point on is time loss. From what I would like want this split to be. Well, we're not going to be plus a minute and a half at the end of this, technically. Well, actually, no. It'll be close. Whenever you're ready, red guy. Oh no, it will be. Okay, cool, cool, cool. And there goes the last run of the day. I get 3 hats because we do that for all characters and espers. Otherwise, we usually just get 2. Expert route gets 2. Otherwise, you usually just get 1 and then you buy Mystery Veil later on. Here, let me show you this thing real quick. Practice, FF4 practice ROM. So after you get through the initial opening shenanigans, because that still happens, you get Sprint, which is cool. You can save anywhere, which is cool. The main reason that I use it is you can practice all these different boss fights. I believe it is set up for... Yeah, it should be for no 64. And even if you wanted, so like... Oh, I'm way too far. There we go. Mylon and Mylon Z. I was doing a different weapon. So you can change to what you'd have there. And then when you like zone into it, then you can also like, it'll have like your inventory management as Axton has on his shenanigans. And then you can just kind of go from there. Anyways, we gotta finish. We always finish one run, right? We always gotta finish one run. It is written. Anyways, I'll see if I can find that thing for you while this is doing its thing. How do I do this again? I know that there's a way for me to do this. Nope, not that way. Oh, there we go. I think that should bring you there. As far as the patching and stuff, I thought there was a site for it, but I can go delving into it a little bit more. All right, you guys ready for the fastest finish? I call this the honeymoon run. Check it out, Jeff. The honeymoon run right here. You can also call this the virgin dance.